Check out the Marcus and Manny show.
I hate you both right now. You guys are ridiculous.
I'm Shotzi Blackheart, the ballsy badass, and you are watching the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. Remember to like the video and subscribe.
All right. Hey, everybody. Bet you weren't expect to see us today, but we're here anyway. Live to do another spectacular watch along. This time, the best of Payback, or our selection. Manny has chosen a select few of matches from Payback 2013 through 2017, but we're going to skip ahead through all that stuff. This is our second take, and we, pretty much the first take failed. It failed. So,
why are you giving away what happened?
Because I want to be honest to the people, okay, Manny? I can't help it. It's the honesty.
Did Producer Tom tell you about that?
Producer Tom told me. Producer Tom told me just to be honest with the people, all right? There's too many people lying around here. Just tell them this is a second take. So I'm not going to spend too much time with banter stuff. So load up your WWE Network. Go to Payback 2013. Select CM Punk versus Chris Jericho in the jump to. It is an hour and 58 seconds into it. Yes, Wes, in the chat, this is a watch along. This is the normal episode. Tune in Friday for our NXT AEW review, where we will discuss that because of the AEW switch this week due to the NBA game that didn't take place. They could have just aired AEW, to be honest, But, everybody was working on the fly because no one was expecting that. Shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks for creating a worldwide issue in sports of everybody's shutting it down. But major shout out to the WNBA for doing the most extreme things I've ever seen. In the white shirts, it spells out Jacob Blake with the 7 gunshots on the back. The WNBA does not play. With that being said, I hope everybody's set up to go to the WWE Network. If not, pause the video if you're watching this later. Go to an hour, 23 minutes, and 58 seconds. And just wait, chill as we select the video. Because we are getting ready to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! Hit the button! Hit the button! Hit the button! Hit the button! Here we go. I missed this music, by the way.
Oh, we're gonna do this again?
Yeah, we're going with the full bit. The full bit. No, I just wanted to start and just see how you would react. He's gonna do the exact same thing. I wonder what music CM Punk is coming out with. Did they edit out Cult of Personality because they didn't want to pay the rights? But no. This is we're just doing we're playing up like we never seen this, or I haven't seen this in 7 years. But let's get back to the question I asked you, Manny, before, and you answered it. But I like to hear for the people to actually hear this answer. The match we're about to watch is CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. Both people who are currently at odds with WWE. One currently the face of AEW or the star of AEW having mimosa matches. The other is just angry. He just doesn't seem like he wants to come back to do anything. And that's CM Punk. Which one do you feel like is the more likely to come back to the WWE?
I think most likely Chris Jericho. Once his time's up, of course he's going to come back to WWE to get that final paycheck of the Hall of Fame stuff. So it's the most obvious pick is Jericho. Whereas I still think Punk could still do something. Like Vince ain't dumb. If he knows he's going to make money, he'll do it.
Yeah, Vince doesn't care. Like, he made amends with the Ultimate Warrior, Hogan, after he, snitched on him on the stand and betrayed him and went to WCW. Or Eric Bischoff trying to put on. He always finds a way to get these people back in the fold. And I still don't know if I believe that CM Punk will never return to the WWE. He's only 40. And in the watch along he had a SummerSlam, whatever it was, they showed recently he did, and he was talking about Ric Flair wrestling and how he was he's still younger than Ric Flair was in that match, who was like 44. And Booker T was like, "Yeah, Punk, you still got it in the tank. You still got a lot more in the tank." Ric Flair's like 44. He wrestled for another 10 to 15 years after this. And he was like, "I only come back for Raw Underground, some shit."
So Wes in the chat, former champ Wes, both men will be in the Hall of Fame at some point, and
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think it's just going to take a lot longer for Vince and CM Punk to come to terms about that.
Yeah. It's more about, like the Hall of Fame, I could actually see him doing. Like, whenever next time WrestleMania is in Chicago, I can honestly see him going in. Because he's not taking any bumps. He's just taking a paycheck, and they're giving him a loaded microphone where he can say whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see why he wouldn't even take that or consider that. Like, the Hall of Fame is just an easy payday for me. It's just, people are praising me. They're going to be chanting my name throughout the night. I'm getting an easy paycheck. I don't have to take any bumps. I can just show up and talk shit the entire time. Everybody's happy. WWE gets the boost in money, ratings or viewers. And CM Punk gets the boost in his pocket. And he doesn't actually have to come back and wrestle. He can show up on another show after.
So, question from Wes: if Punk went to Impact or AEW, will you watch? Well, we already watch AEW. It's more a question: would you watch if he went to Impact? I'd take a look, but after a while, I'd probably give up.
Yeah, I watch Impact very sparingly on a do I want to see this basis? And so the last time I watched Impact this week to watch the Iron Man match between Jordan Grace and Diana Purrazzo, who Eric always criticized her abs, which seem to be it's getting bigger. Her stomach is getting bigger. Like, it's even more noticeable. Like, I was watching on Twitch, and you can see the people in the comments like, "Damn, she needs to do some crunches. It's getting bad." But
Mia Yim's got the exact same situation. When I was watching her on NXT against Shotzi, I was like, yeah, she's down the Keith Lee route.
But I feel like last time you saw Diana Purrazzo, she was at Mia Yim status. She has gotten a bigger belly since then. Like, she got that championship belly. But whatever. I don't want to criticize people for being overweight or fat or not having a flat stomach when I'm looking at myself right now. But it was a great match, 30 minutes. The ending was a little weird, but I would recommend everybody see it. It was really good. Other than the fact that, how do you get up from being choked out and win 2 more matches? Get 2 more pinfalls. I'm just saying. Yeah. And then why would you wake up?
I did watch Impact yesterday, and I didn't really enjoy it. It had a weird aesthetic to it, like the start of the COVID era of wrestling.
Yeah, they're stuck in the past.
We've moved. Yeah, where it's moved so far on. Like, that's excluding the Thunderdome. Like, the Thunderdome is something else that only WWE
final
can
stage
do with their money.
The final stage of COVID is Thunderdome. Yeah.
But, like, so with what NXT and AEW have been doing, like, there was just noise around ringside, and it just sounds really eerie when it's just silence.
Yeah, it was hard for me to go back, even though, the first few weeks I got comfortable with the silence and got used to it. But what the people were doing, when the wrestlers were having more dialogue and talking, you could hear them like yelling and stuff, and even the announcers, at least they had that sound of noise. And when you watch Impact, it's just you hear the mat, and it's just kind of dead silent, or you listen to Josh Matthews who's talking nonsense. But the main event of that show was really good. I got into it. And either WWE or AEW need to sign Jordan Grace right away. I know Diana Purrazzo is never coming back to WWE due to them lack of using her. But,
Jordan Grace is a bigger woman, but she knows how to be safe in the ring whilst being able to actually wrestle.
Yeah. Like, she has
in comparison.
Oh, I know where this is going.
In comparison to the other big women in WWE.
Are you talking about Nia Jax?
Nia Jax and Tamina. I would put Tamina in that category as well.
Well, I wouldn't even compare Tamina and Jordan Grace for the simple fact Tamina cannot work at all. Tamina is like having me or you in the ring. It looks like you had zero training.
I'm telling you now, I could do a very good Bobby Heenan run. I'm just saying.
This is an iconic match here, though. I don't remember it, but just looking at the two wrestlers, I'm going like, man, this is a different time. And it's only 7 years ago, but considering that Jericho is now, 50? CM Punk is now retired. Charles Robinson is still doing what he does. Paul Heyman is in limbo. Jerry the King Lawler isn't calling anything. It seems like a different time.
Paul Heyman's doing ads for WWE Battlegrounds.
Yeah, that's true. Which is coming out in September.
Which I am going to get. So if anyone wants to play online, just shoot me up. Hit me up.
I might get that game, though. It looks like fun. It looks like a fun, simple game that it's just nice to fight people with. Like, you just play with your friends, you have a party, and each person come and take a turn. And you don't have to have a serious match. And I get to throw you into an alligator. That's all I want to do is throw somebody into an alligator.
Which we can throw up on the channel as well. Like, all we got to do is work out how to record the audio for everyone.
Yep.
Because we can set it up on Twitch. We can sort that out.
Ooh. I turned on my Xbox to basically hit updated so I could watch Impact this week. That was the first time I did it in probably a decade. Fired up Pac-Man Championship Edition. And then it's probably going to be off for the next 6-7 months. But not if we play Battleground. Oh. Again, whatever happened to the traditional baseball slide? When basically people would just do it, literally a baseball slide to kick somebody. Now, I'm assuming that hurts your legs. Yeah. Now it's like a mule kick, drop kick, kind of grab the rope. But I missed that move. That was a pretty cool, like, slingshot back in. But I'm assuming it was bad on your legs to slide on the mat like that.
I think whereas me and Marcus will probably end up getting it on Xbox One. I think Eric, depending on what we get it on, might get it on Xbox One, even though I know Eric got a Switch.
He had a Switch and a play. Eric has everything. That's Mr. Moneybags
He just doesn't play everything.
Yeah. What was that? What was that axe handle? Wow, he got no height. He had no height, no distance. I remember Punk being extremely unathletic, but I don't remember him being that unathletic.
I remembered him being quite considered one of the high flyers.
Was he?
Obviously not.
No, I never considered him that. I was like, he's very unathletic.
No, because he had leaps. He had a springboard of some sort at one point as well.
A springboard clothesline, but it was nothing exciting. By the way, pop, the current champion of the DSPN channel, or the sharpshooter channel, whatever you want to call it, El Luchador has entered the chat. Oh, I got something for you, El Luchador, later though. I'm worried. I got something for you. I got something for your ass later tonight. I'm gonna shoot pipe bombs. Be damned if CM Punk is here. By the way, El Luchador, if you want to catch up, or if anybody want to catch up, we are currently at the 1 hour and 35-minute mark and 10 seconds. If you would like to catch up right now to watch us watching CM Punk versus Chris Jericho from Payback 2013.
So this in from producer Tom.
Tom,
we've just got messages from Wes. Wes has said we need a recount because technically Cross isn't the champ now. I'm bypassing the commissioner and taking my case straight to the chat room. I am still the rightful champion.
Oh my goodness, you are not the champion. Just because you vacate a title doesn't mean you didn't. You picked the wrong guy. He still won the match. That's what I'm trying to say. So, he still won the match.
The commissioner is here. The commissioner is here. Going by these scores. Whereas, if we even allowed you to have Keith Lee win against Cross, you would have still lost 4-5.
Elucidor will still be the DSPN champion. Pop, pop.
And overall, you would have still lost.
Oh, there's that springboard you're talking about, Manny.
9-8.
I think Tamina got a better springboard than Punk. I'm sorry, I interrupted a bit.
And even if Karrion Kross, I don't even know where I'm going.
If he would have lost.
Keith Lee did not pin Karrion Kross. If you picked vacant, as Marcus alluded to earlier, you may have had a shot.
But Keith Lee is the clear loser in this one. Not only did he lose the title, he lost his music, he lost his ring attire, and he lost his beard. And most importantly, he lost the respect. For some people, that means more than any. I feel like quoting the Fast and the Furious for no reason. Oh, look at that lion saw. You think Jericho can still land on his feet with that? 'Cause I feel like he barely gets over now.
No, look at his legs and how like wrapped up they are now. like the knee pads he has on now are like the ones he has where he on in AEW now are double the size.
Yep, Payback 2013, El Luchador. We are currently at the 1 hour, 37 minutes, and some seconds. 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 50 seconds at this very moment. For anybody trying to sync up in these watch-alongs. I forgot all about the running high knee.
That was one of his big spots.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it. Oh! You know, for me, as a wrestler, it would suck if I did have, ill feelings for a company like WWE, and they owned all my footage of my entire career, basically. And I'd be like, damn it, I can't do shit with my life. I would hate that so much.
Well, WWE have given Chris Jericho a number of trademarks recently.
Yeah. But what he's going to do with them? Like, what can he really do with these...
I think it's just goodwill to, like... So if he is ever to come back...
Yeah.
He will do business for them.
Well, I don't even feel like, even though he does a lot of anti-WWE stuff where he's talking about ratings or dark side of the ring and shit, I feel like he's not in bad graces with this company. I feel like there's like, they're like, do whatever you want. You're pushing this Monday Night War, which is increasing wrestling views anyway for everybody. See how they're gonna respond next. Oh, look at that. He looks like he's literally hugging this man. Jericho's already a little man, so to be up in his arms like that, it looks really weird.
Who does this finisher maneuver now? Dexter Lumis.
Yeah. Nothing like a phony tap. Jiggle those orbs! Jiggle those orbs! Jiggle them! Kick that leg! You may get out of it by kicking that leg. My favorite person that does this, and he showed up on Raw this week, Chris Benoit, whenever he would get a submission, him shaking his leg. Because it's a consistent saying leg shake, no matter what the submission is. Whether it's an ankle lock or a chin lock, he has the same left leg shake to get out of any submission. It gives him the momentum. This is for the title, right?
No, I don't think it is.
Oh, he didn't come out with the belt, huh?
No. So I think Alberto Del Rio is one of the champions in this point, and maybe John Cena. Going by the description of 2013.
And this would be... I'm trying to figure out where we at exactly. Because I know he had it... Brock Lesnar, he'll fought at SummerSlam in LA. When did this pay-per-view actually take place? Oh, this was in June, so they're going to break up soon for Lesnar. And start that feud, probably.
Yeah.
Oh. I believe that one.
Oh.
Black Mass. That was Black Mass in 2013. Or the Mick kick. You know, Mickey James kick, was it Lana or Natty? It looked really good when she showed that picture. I was like, man, that's a perfect image right there of that kick. It didn't look like that in real time.
The best video of this week is when Natty and Lana are walking backstage, and Natty consoling Lana, and Lana's like, she's like, "You're okay. It's gonna be fine." She just upset that I've got more TikTok followers than her.
Honestly, if they go by the tag team of TikTok, I'm all behind it. I know you can't, probably. One, because you have Karrion Kross using TikTok, and two, they don't have the rights to the actual app TikTok. But if they just start calling their fans TikTok followers, I'll be all about that. They're TikToks, maybe?
The TikToks.
The TikToks would be a great... Like, I'm on board for this Natty Lana thing. I don't know why they make me laugh. I don't even know. It's just... It's ridiculous. Like, even the shitty 1 minute they had of talking about we're going to show up Mickey James highlights, and it was the black screen, it got a laugh out of me.
Even though Mickey is a 6-time women's champion.
Yeah.
And Natty is barely a 2-time.
Is she only 2?
Yeah.
I feel like Natty's had like 12 times. I don't even know why. Oh.
Work them legs.
Yep. Again, I will state, CM Punk is a worse version of Kenta to me in the ring. Like, he's not bad. It's just, he has all of Kenta's moves, or Hideo Itami, if for WWE purists. But he does them all worse.
I think the only thing Punk had going for him was probably being good on the mic.
Yeah, he's good at telling stories in the ring and on the mic. But overall, his wrestling has always just been, it's okay. Like, his opponents are always better. That might be the best elbow I've seen him do. Oh!
Oh.
That's it. Oh! He didn't go to sleep. He did not go to sleep. He didn't tuck him in with that hook of the leg stuff. He did not go to sleep.
He refused.
He refused
to
to go
to sleep.
He's going to put on a tantrum now. He is not going to sleep. Don't tell me when to go to sleep. CM Punk has no more moves left. Even Paul Heyman's like, I don't know, do it again. Look at this pure love and adulation. This makes me just miss the crowd even more.
Do you know what I'm hating about the Thunderdome? Is the fact that they're actually zooming into images on the LED board, knowing it's just going to turn into, like, mess.
Yeah.
The closer you zoom into it.
Yeah, it's like, don't zoom in. Like, I like all the drone shots and stuff, but some of the cuts that they do to the crowd or even showing these people, nah, they don't need that. I guarantee you this week, I don't know if you are updated in America racial news or anything, but there was a 17-year-old who was ready to go, killed 2 people, and shot somebody's arm off or something. I guarantee you he's going to show up in the Thunderdome this week. He shot one of the protesters, the rioters, or whoever it was going on, whatever the case was, the situation. But I guarantee you that person is going to show up in the Thunderdome somehow.
So we've got some of our own news in England right now. I didn't really notice it because I don't really watch TV that much anymore. So we have this catalogue service called Argos in the UK, and this woman, a British Karen, basically was upset with the commercial used for this catalogue because they used a black family to advertise their product.
Oh,
which hasn't been done before, and it was to outrage, according to Twitter. One person wanted to complain to Ofcom, which was basically what I believe is the FCC for you guys.
Yeah. Again, as me and Eric had a conversation, as he quoted me from earlier, like, use my own words against me. It's just too hard to be racist. Like, to just go to whatever, what is it, Hourglass is a website, or is it a catalog or something? I forget what you said, sorry.
It's a catalog, so like it's a store where you basically flip through a catalog and go, I want that, and they normally have it in the warehouse and they bring it to you straight away.
Yeah, it just seems too hard. If I was racist and I have to go through that and I go, oh God, they ruined my catalog forever by putting a black family, I gotta call and complain. Like, that just seems like a hard life to live. By the way, that was a 6 springboard code breaker. That was really good. Like, it was really well played because CM Punk did the exact same springboard, got the exact same garbage height that he normally gets, and it landed perfect. Those elbows got nothing on it.
Do you know what I'm glad of from the COVID era? I don't get the "This is awesome" chants anymore.
Yeah.
I hate them.
My 5 most hated chants. This is awesome. You deserve it. You still got it. And holy shit, when it's not really a holy shit moment. I don't even know how many I named.
Oh,
there.
Mine's the what chant as well. I think that needs to stop.
I still kind of like it.
No, I feel like, do you know what, that can really put a downer on like someone that's trying to come up.
Yeah. Is he doing Dusty Rose punches? Oh,
yeah.
Oh!
Oh, he got caught.
Oh! Well done, gentlemen. I don't know if I've ever seen Punk commit a hurricanrana when he wasn't on the top rope anyway, but I'm buying to that one. I'm buying to hit that moment he was going for hurricanrana. By the way, Luchador, welcome to the Lucha Dome. I'm looking at the comments. I just saw it right now. And then the Indian kids from your state. I'm sorry. Fuck that guy, though. I love the chant of CM Punk is what you got to do when he's in the submission. Because, like, we have to will him on to get to this rope. But I can't recall the last time Jericho tapped anybody out in the Lion Tamer.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's mostly Codebreaker and now Judas Effect.
The Judas Effect is the worst finish in the game.
Nah, I've seen worse. At least, an elbow would knock me the fuck out if it landed like that. Like, an elbow would knock me out. Oh. He's fucking up the neck. Get that neck. Oh, this time he's gonna go to sleep. Oh no, a third one.
Oh, another one.
Oh! I think he's going to hell. I think he's dead. He may have killed that man. Excuse me. There you go. Everybody in Chicago's happy. I would have made him lose just to piss everybody off in Chicago.
Yeah, but a Lucha Dog, that's not the Judas Effect. That's the Jesus Effect.
Oh, Andrade's elbow is a lot better because it looks like it connects every single time. Like, I feel like he misses it unintentionally. Like, he actually connects with the person's face every single time. Andrade has the best elbow in the game. Oh, well, that's the end of this one, huh? I just realized that.
Yeah.
We don't. It's not just the next match you go to. It's we shall be
Ryback
jumping.
versus John Cena.
Dolph Ziggler was champion at this time.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, this is when Dolph Ziggler they did the reverse turn. Let's see.
So jump to. So if you scroll down to jump to on the network and you click on Ryback versus John Cena, that is the next timestamp you want to be at.
Although I am very intrigued about Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan versus The Shield.
You want to watch that?
I don't know. I feel like it's more of a. Let's go for it. Let's go to that
Yeah,
one.
let's do it.
All right, guys.
Let's just let's let it play through.
Yeah, we're gonna go jump to. Oh wait, that's the next match, huh?
Yeah, just let it play through.
Wow. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna let this play through. Go the Shield, Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan versus the Shield, which is Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins in full Shield gear, full Shield, tag team champions. At this current time, Dean Ambrose was the United States champion, probably still, and the longest United States champion ever, because he never defended it, ever.
Yeah, he really didn't. Like I don't even remember. I don't even remember his run, other than he just had that title. I don't even know how he got that title shot.
I don't know who he beat. I don't know why he beat it. I don't know who he lost to. I just remember him carrying it all the time. And I know the Shield is talking about, in a high vein of like, oh, they're a great faction and everything. But I thought Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins alone just were a good tag team. And I like Ambrose, when they did their 6-man, it was great. Either way, but I really like the tag team with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. I was like, oh, that's a solid team. Like, it really balanced each other well. If Roman just coming in, doing his little spots, and Seth, in his most athletic, before the injuries, was able to flip over everybody and do all that athletic stuff. That was a really good team. I say we revisit that one day. Not us. I'm just saying WWE should bring them back. I missed the whole. That was Randy Orton talking though, because that's the greatest part.
It makes you wonder. Oh, there he is with the United States title. It makes you wonder. It makes you wonder.
He goes back to the back.
Tomorrow night. What music is Roman Reigns coming out to tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. I hope he has new music.
Is he going to be badass Roman Reigns with a new intro, or is he coming out to this?
I want some badass hip-hop. I want the Usos rapping on it. I don't care what it is. I just want it to be some new music and gear.
I think it's about time we got the rise of the bloodline.
Yes. For real this time. Not just them hanging out for, like, oh, yeah, we cool and stuff. But no. They come back and they bust some heads. Oh.
And the only person that can stop them? The Rock. It writes itself, guys.
Also, this is old news, but Aleister Black threw a mean elbow on Raw. He did. I'm really looking forward to heel Aleister Black. Also, Luchador, new music, new gear for Roman. I'm all down for that. He needs to go shirt off. I've seen the dude with his shirt off. He's ridiculous right now. He is ridiculous. He's a cartoon character. I am. I watch wrestling. I have to be some type of pervert. I watch men rolling around each other in their underwear, and I enjoy it. Play fighting.
I guarantee you, Luchador, if Roman was to ride with with the Usos, he'll get a DUI within 2 months of being with them.
It's gonna go like this. The Usos are both saying, "Nah, Roman, we won't drink tonight. I'll be the designated driver." And then he's gonna be like, "Which one said they're gonna be the designated driver? Oh fuck! None of us are. They're gonna drive." They're trying to call Naomi, but they realize she's not in town. She's shooting Tony Diva somewhere, and it's over.
Just remember, she deserves better.
Hall of Fame tag team division right here. I remember the Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton team. No, it's like, who remembers this team and why are they fighting for the titles? They're not even close to a legit tag team. They went by Yes RKO. There was no way they were winning this match. I was even before his title reign, right? Daniel Bryan?
Yeah. The children are screaming in the back of your audio again.
Oh, tell them to shut up! Oh, nobody's gonna be like, what? Shout out to the cat.
Daddy, no.
Daddy, no. Those are just my craze fans. Those are my craze fans, you know. Oh, look at that dirty heel work right there. I think Seth got DQ'd for doing something similar to that to Rey Mysterio a few months ago.
The unwritten rule in WWE, which no one understood.
Just making up rules as they go along. So terrible.
Well, on NXT yesterday, Fandango tagged himself in from the middle of the ring.
Come on, Manny. It wasn't the middle of the ring. It wasn't the middle of the ring. He had the tag rope in hand.
He did not have the tag rope in hand.
I know. I was shocked they won. I was really shocked. But then Eric said they have to go back to NXT UK. They're restarting that. And I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, they got to drop it. They were a good placeholder. They need to just merge all the tag belts in WWE. Just merge them all. It's no point in having weak tag divisions on 3 different network channels. You have a solid tag team division if it's one company.
I am actually hoping that they actually still deliver Finn Balor versus Walter.
I think it's happening.
Like, I need that to happen.
I don't think it's happening because my money is on Finn winning that belt. In the Mount Rushmore Iron Man match. It's what I guess is what they're calling it. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, it's not about Rushmore unless Sammy, I feel, is involved. Sami Zayn. I feel like he was one of the cornerstones of NXT. I thought they were going to do something really cool and announce like Big E in the tournament instead of Adam Cole. And they were like saving it for last. Like, oh, who's the last one? Didn't even consider Adam Cole. I was like, ooh, is it Big E? Ooh, is it Kevin Owens or somebody? Never even considered. Is it Bobby Roode? His short run?
Bobby Roode.
Again, you have Bobby Roode. Sign James Storm. Recreate Beer Money. You got another tag team. Someone creative. They can create real tag teams in this company. Instead of makeshift tag team. Like, you can go in any years. Makeshift tag team versus real tag team. Like this match right here.
I hate makeshift tag teams.
I really do.
The only successful one was the Bar.
Yeah, but they became a real tag team.
Yeah, this is the whole point. But, like, it was annoying.
Oh. Like, Team Hell No, makeshift tag team, but, you know, still worked. Gargano and Ciampa, makeshift tag team, but they formed into a real tag team. Like, until you merge into that tag team, you're a makeshift tag team. Like, I even consider Ricochet and Cedric right now a makeshift tag team, even because they don't have a name. If you don't have a name, you're makeshift. Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro, I feel like they could be a lot better makeshift tag team.
Oh, this is face Orton. No one likes face Orton.
No. It's not the same guy. Oh! Superman punch.
Superman punch.
That normally kills people now. People are shocked. Oh shit, I think he killed Randy Orton. This match is over. And this is the moment where Roman... Oh, look at that. This is where Roman realized that's going to be the move I do a million times. Before he jacked off the arm and everything. Oh.
Cesaro is a tag team specialist.
He is.
El Luchador.
But I hate it. I want him to have a real run as champion. He is the best wrestler maybe in the world. It might be. Like, he works with everybody. I can't imagine, like, you tell me if Cesaro was having a match with Tamina, and I bet you it'd be almost 5 stars.
You having a laugh? That would never happen.
No, of course not. It's a man versus a woman. It wouldn't be fair.
I just want to point out to both El Luchador and you, should Nia Jax pull out a 5-star match, the title is mine.
Manny, if Nia Jax entered, that fatal 4-way next Tuesday or this Tuesday or whatever, if they said Nia Jax is entering that match and that match is fire, I will not give you credit for that being a 5-star match just because she's in it.
No.
Like, she still wouldn't be able to pull it off.
Rankings don't work like that, Marcus.
She just can't be
You don't
a 5-star.
you don't downgrade something just because she was there.
You can't just give her credit for a 5-star match for just existing.
If anything, there have been 5-star matches that have happened while she was in the building. So therefore, you can't. The 5 stars would be ripped off, written off.
But again, I am the least hater of Nia Jax. Like, I'm okay with whatever Nia does. She doesn't offend me. I say she's bad, but she's not horrendous. I've seen a lot worse than Nia Jax. Call Randy Rose.
That fat guy we watched on ECW that one time.
Who was just eating. I forgot his name. What's he? The big cannoli? I forget what he was eating cannoli, but I forgot his actual name. Nia Jax doing a 450 splash gives Manny a lifetime subscription to the ESPN title. Like, you can never lose it. We just got to create a new belt.
The title will never be defended ever again.
Yeah, you get to go on a Bruno Sammartino run of having it for 10 years straight.
The only way you could get it off me is if Tamina wins the WWE Championship.
The impossible odds. Alright, let's see if you can answer this, Manny. Randy Orton has a European uppercut. Is there any other American wrestler that really uses the European uppercut other than him? Because I think Daniel Bryan uses it occasionally. Yeah, I think he does it occasionally. But other than like those two, I don't really. It's a very rare for like a random American guy. Like, I'm gonna do a European uppercut, and he's been doing it his whole career.
What makes that European? Like, what makes that European?
I'm assuming a European wrestler used to wrestle like that. I don't know. Oh no. And I see why he doesn't attempt a T-bone anymore.
Tamina versus Nia in an Iron Man match.
I think everyone loses. Okay? Everyone loses.
Neither have the cardio to do that match.
Look at this reckless abandon for Daniel Bryan. Who cares if you land on your head? Go!
Yeah, my neck doesn't mean nothing.
I think I've enjoyed every Daniel Bryan Roman Reigns match. I think they have a really good chemistry. Like, he brought the best of Roman.
I mean, Roman Cena was good.
Yeah, those are good too. Roman AJ. Roman has a lot of good matches. It's just, he's hated.
How many matches did Roman have with AJ? Because I thought it was only one.
I think it's 2 or 3. Maybe just 1, actually. It may just be 1. But I feel like there was 2 or something like that. I think they had another one maybe on SmackDown when he went there. Who knows? I don't know. That's a good dive. Those are the dives I like. It just seems like, oh, they're conveniently there because I placed them there. Oh, no!
Oh!
Oh, no! A misunderstanding's going to happen. Damn, Bryan blaming Roman, Randy. It's all your fault. I had him. By the way, the more dives I see, the more I'm against dives. Like, I was watching, the NXT match, even though you gotta wait for tomorrow for our full review, when there was a dive in there, and I was like, I didn't need that dive.
In which match?
The tag match. It wasn't a bad dive. It was just like, I don't think I needed dives anymore. I think I would just rather see a regular match these days. I don't know. Maybe it's the old man and me getting into it. That I don't care about weapons. I don't care about dives. I just want to see how far you can get without all that stuff.
Okay, we will do the NXT report tomorrow, but Wade Barrett is back on WWE TV.
Yeah. Eric called me.
His voice is too manly for NXT commentary.
Aaron called me and said, I don't think I understand a damn thing Wade Barrett is saying, but he sounds very informative and very mature.
Like,
He's just
I've gotten used to essentially like a man-child, Mauro Ranallo, call NXT for months.
I feel like that's the perfect combination. It's Morrow and Wade Barrett. There's someone to counteract the excitement that Morrow has, and he's just like, calm the hell down.
No, man, I miss Nigel. I want Nigel back.
I do miss Nigel, yeah. Oh.
But, like, when you hear Wade, it's like, this is a wrestler. He should not be on commentary for this long.
Yeah, he's a special guest. Look, he is a special guest, they've said. He's only going to do these 2 episodes because they're taped probably back to back. And he is listed under now Superstar page. I think he's coming back.
I think now's the perfect time to throw the NWA a bone and bring in Magnus or Nick Aldis or whatever you want to call him.
I'm before that. Even though I don't care about any of Nick Aldis' matches. I can care less. Like, his matches are the most average matches I've ever seen of anybody do, but his mic work is so good. And he carries himself like a real champion.
If you put him on NXT, I'd throw him against Adam Cole.
Yeah. I thought him against a few people.
And then Aldis could win. I don't need Adam Cole to win because you still got to keep the NWA champion, like, strong. But, like, I reckon they could work out a deal. And they do good business for both. Yeah.
But I think AEW has already swooped into that NWA thing. Or NWA is just folding and everybody's just going everywhere, it seems like. Honestly, if they brought back Damian Sandow from NWA is who I would bring back.
I don't think I would.
He's really good on the microphone. And he really gets the crowd involved.
Thing is, I know he's a very good character. So like, his character works really good, so he could still do that mid-card role in WWE.
Yeah.
I don't even remember this match at all.
3 stages of hell. It starts off as a lumberjack match with Wade Barrett in the background. Or, as I like to call it, the entire AEW roster. The lumberjacks.
I don't remember this match one bit.
Oh, is this where he throws him through the ambulance? I think at the end of this, he throws him through the ambulance.
I honestly think Aldis is better than Cody.
I might give Cody the nod on that one. I'm not invested in any of Aldis' matches at all. I'd rather just say, talk me up a storm, get me ready for the match, have somebody else wrestle the match for you. Oh, you were at the show, Luchador? Nice. I don't know. I feel like this was a pretty good show. This might be the greatest Payback of all time. I mean, because the Jericho and Punk match is really good. It's in Chicago. That tag match was pretty solid. There's nothing more I expected out of that tag match. But you see the glimpses of greatness from everybody in there. Like, each of these guys become champion at one point. Roman becomes the most hated. Oh shit, that was Lord Tensai.
Brodus Clay is out there as well.
Wow, JTG is gonna be a lumberjack? This is vintage. How many lumberjacks are still in the company? I'm gonna say none of them.
I saw Dolph Ziggler though. Did I?
He's always there. He don't count. He's in the underground.
I think I saw Justin Gabriel in the graphic.
Yeah, I'm gonna say both. I don't go to the Raw and SmackDowns anymore. I kind of just go to pay-per-views. Even though I think I have more fun at the Raw and SmackDowns. Because I enjoy the storylines or people cutting promos and them talking shit about my city. I'm all about that shit. Like, how can you say that about LA? Or sometimes I side with them. It's like, yeah, this place sucks. Depending on where I'm at. If I travel to Bakersfield, I'm definitely with the Hills and like, get me out of Bakersfield. Oh God, my boss is calling me. I hope he doesn't realize I'm streaming right now. Check the stream. He's probably asked me to come back to work. Oh God. I gotta tell him no.
Go take the call. I'll hold it down.
No. He can wait. I'm sure it's not urgent. If anything, he'll text me. Oh man, I got a text from. Oh man, they want us all back. I got another text message from another coworker. It's like, hey, they call you yet? And I was like, huh? I don't want to go back. I even told somebody was texting me. Was like, because we had our meeting yesterday, and I don't know if I should be talking about this, but whatever. We can go over it. Let's do a recap. And he was like, man, I miss work. Do you miss it? And I was like, no, not really. I don't think I want to go back. Like, I'm tired of sitting around at home, but I just don't want to go back. Don't feel like dealing with bullshit.
Which means there may be less shows from us now going forward.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be as many watch-alongs or stuff like that. But I will be able to make every Untitled Manny and Marcus show and every Sharpshooter episode. But, every now and then, maybe I'll take one off and we'll let one of the listeners, you, or Luchador, or Wes, or whoever has time to do a show when I'm not here. Because that would be exhausting, working all night and then showing up. I miss that, Bill.
Oh, that means I have to host.
Yeah.
I'm not used to hosting.
Just fake it. Just fake it. Maybe I'll produce a show and just not be able to be like, just do this. And I'll be like, hey, don't forget to do that, Manny. I don't know. I miss that belt, though.
Because you normally set up the show. I have no idea how to set up the show.
And then I didn't realize how little Eric knew how to actually set up a show either. I was like, oh shit. He didn't know the Zoom buttons and stuff and all that. Alright, let me read this voicemail. I love the transcripts. Says nothing. It's completely got my name wrong. It's like, hey Mike.
Mike, that's another reason not to go back.
Yep, if you have free time, give me a call back. Don't tell me what's actually in the message. Anyway. Oh man, look at his truth. Drew McIntyre before he was fired. Heath Slater fired. Derek Young fired. The Usos back when they weren't in shape. Fired. Justin Gabriel, Alex Riley fired, Sin Cara fired, Primo Ebico gone, JTG gone, Brian Myers gone. He doesn't even. Damian Sandow
gone, Brodus Clay gone.
Curtis Axel still there?
Axel gone.
Is that 10?
Ted DiBiase gone.
Wait, Bear back.
Cody with a mustache.
rules AEW, and Sheamus is still around. They literally fired everybody here. Great Khali gone. Jinder before he was fired. Before he was champion Jinder. This guy could have been a star at one point. They had to feed me more momentum and seemed like it was going somewhere. He was like the next Goldberg. They really built him up just to be like, this guy's a fucking idiot. I think he was just hated. I think he just ended up being hated.
No, I think it's because he thought too big of himself.
Yeah. Then people started to hate him.
His own hype.
Yeah. And he was unsafe in the ring, according to Punk. And now he's pretty much out the business. He just, Big E!
That's the more chubbier Big E.
Yeah. He is the Ryback. Which Sin Cara is that? Is that Hunico or is that the real Sin Cara?
That's the real Sin Cara. Hunico took over shortly after.
Levi responds, Ryback is a star on YouTube.
Oh shit, Yoshi Tatsu's up there.
Oh wow! You know this is 2013 we have the Yoshi Tatsu reference.
Levi, if you want to do a watch along if Marcus can't do it, I'm sure we'll work it out once somehow.
I'm sure you'll pull it off. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate this John Cena shirt?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like most of his navy ones.
This is a nice blue and yellow kind of gold.
Yeah, when they were really like colourful like this, it was a bit off-putting because it was something I would never wear.
Yeah, this one's not that bad though. It's a nice yellow. Got a nice hat combo with it. I can rock that shirt.
Levi, why are you watching Ryback eat pop? Why?
Oh god, you got a Yoshi Tatsu action figure? Save that. Save that for years to come. That's gonna be worth money. Justin Roberts gone. Does he have allegations or something? Did I read that right? Justin Roberts, didn't he have allegations? Justin Roberts.
I don't think he does.
Okay.
Although, if there's one person I hate more than anybody in AEW, it's him.
It's just he's so over the top.
I don't think a ring announcer, other than the Fink, Bruce, not Bruce Buffer. Is it Bruce Buffer?
Bruce Buffer is UFC. Michael Buffer is boxing.
Buffer. You shouldn't be trying to get yourself over, and that Jan Moxley really gets on my nerves.
Like, I'm pissed being a wrestler. It's like, I don't get this energy. You have a Maven action figure? Jesus. I didn't go hard at action figures like that. In fact, I didn't buy any, to be honest.
If I ever see Justin Roberts in person, he's getting multiple throat punches. I'm going after those vocal cords.
And you're going after Justin Roberts. Levi, yes, Yoshi Tatsu gave Sheamus a 2-piece and a biscuit. Even though Sheamus denies this happens. But the only way to really know is to add Ted DiBiase, who was Sheamus' roommate at the time, and Yoshi Tatsu to see what really happened. Maybe one of them would tell the real story. But Sheamus denies that he got his ass beat. But Sheamus did get his ass beat, so you can't take his word for it.
Sheamus has covered this on the Corey Graves' podcast, but I don't believe Sheamus for 1 second.
Yeah. You don't want to believe the guy who originally heard that he got his ass whooped. Because they're just saying, no, I didn't get my ass whooped. You got to hear from a third party.
Oh shit,
And
Ted's dad's going to jail. For what? Fraud?
the $1 Million Man? The $1 Million Man's going? Ah.
Fraud. Tax evasion. Something.
No.
Tell me. Why?
No, not the $1 Million Man. Didn't he find God? Damn it.
Wasn't he Ryan's idol at one point?
I think so, yeah. But, you know, he's one of those guys. He's the only slave master I've actually ever cared about. Like, the $1 Million Man owned one slave, and I was like, you know what? He's still entertaining to me.
This is what I mean. Lumberjacks don't know what to do.
Yeah, attack. But that's the face side. That's the face side. You know, Tenzai and Brodus Clay look like a tag team, but I don't think they were. Like them standing next to each other right there. Like they look like they're a tag team.
What did Yoshi Tatsu actually ever accomplish in WWE?
Nothing.
Other than having dope theme music.
Yeah. I don't know, to be honest. Like, I think
What
there was...
is Virgil gonna do? Sit alone at fan signings and try and con you into spending money?
He's gonna sell business to see the $1 Million Man in jail behind the glass.
If you ever go to one of those fan conventions, never make eye contact with Virgil. Just for doing that, he'll try and charge you. Never do it.
I feel like Virgil's line would be hot now. I know he has that empty line photo of like him just being by himself, but I feel like he's a hot commodity now, especially since he appeared on AEW.
No, that moment's gone. That ship has definitely sailed. It's the Great Khali!
Oh, look, that's how you do it. That's how you lumberjack. That's how you lumberjack. Get him, Nexus. That was literally all the Nexus guys in their new separate gimmicks working together. They could stay together. They could stay together. By the way, you can find Brodus Clay on Fox News being one of their analysts, and I still don't know how he got that job.
Is he still working for Fox?
I don't know. I just remember seeing a
a
commercial.
problem with the other female broadcaster.
I don't know. This Fox. Everybody has a problem with a female broadcaster. Oh, get him again! Get him! Get him! Get him! Look at all Nexus working together.
Get it.
Look at a young Drew McIntyre right before he got fired. Literally, it was like they fired everybody. Albert's now head trainer. R-Truth is the only one safe out here. He's the only one safe.
Kane's got a job for life.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's true. Oh, I love it. I love it. The immunity. The heel locker room has always been strong. They know how to stay united, similar to the Republican Party. They know how to stay together and agree. Even if you're a piece of shit, you know what? We don't want the heel locker room to look bad. We're not going to attack you. The face is always conflicted.
Explain to me why. This is about to get political, but I don't understand this. Why are they getting Joe Biden drug tested?
Wait, what? He's getting drug tested?
No, so Trump wants him to undertake a drug test.
I don't know. Trump says everything. He just says whatever. I think the last test they want him to take a cognitive test to see if he's actually functional as a human being or he's not a senile old man. But I don't know about a drug test. I'm assuming he recently was like Kamala Harris isn't even a legal American, even though she was born in America.
Oh, so they're going down that. So the Republicans are going down that route of Obama again.
Yeah. They're just They're trash. It's just, they say whatever. Oh, look at Yoshitatsu get his. Get yours,
Here's how you
Yoshi.
do it.
Oh, look at Cena dive. That's a dive. That's a dive. I think John Cena has like 2 dives in his whole career. A holy shit chance to see Cena dive. Just a hero. He said bites on PEDs. He has a bunch of shit.
Wait. So now we've got to ask the question, because we just saw that. Who did it better, Pat McAfee or John Cena?
I would say the mass amount of people, John Cena's look better. Just because of the
John
mass
Cena's
amount
looked
of
better,
people.
but so many people caught him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure McAfee landed flat on his ass on the floor.
Oh, STFU. Do the Lumberjacks just walk away after the first stage? It just seems like it's awkward. Well, let's get out of here, guys. That was fun while that lasted.
Yeah, but all of these matches are like no
rules.
disqualification. So like you could just stay out there and help Ryback if
Yeah.
you really wanted to in the Hill Squad.
They just do the awkward leave. I would just stay out there and be like, let me get... Now I can go in there and get Ryback for no reason. Or Cena for no reason. Because, yep, they just awkwardly leave. And this is the end of their career, guys. I'll see y'all later. To the future endeavor lied. Again, by the way, they could have done right by Cody. Dashing Cody Rhodes was an amazing gimmick. The mustache was amazing.
Oh, food and smoke and mirrors. Oh.
That is a beautiful jump. They need to show that more John Cena highlights. He is full spread eagle. Like, this is one of the best John Cena highlights of him. You never get him diving.
What's PEDs?
Performance enhancement drugs?
What performance is?
Yeah, it don't make it. Anything Trump. It's more like nothing Trump says makes any sense, but it is the best heel work I've ever seen. It is great. It is great. It is great. He's a horrible president, but would make a great heel character in professional wrestling. He has no base on anything he says, and it's just like, this is amazing.
See, like Boris Johnson is just as big of a clown as like Trump, but like if you were to put a child's voice over like when Trump's talking, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, he's absolutely dope. Like, it's just absolutely. It's incoherent most of the time, and it's. But he did this, and I have you now, Obama. And it's like Hillary Clinton needs to be in jail, and I'm like, what are we talking about in 2020? Why are we still talking about Hillary Clinton? Oh, that table just break?
No, it just fell.
Oh,
What does it say on his straps?
I don't know.
I know one says energy, but now all I can think, because of the stupid internet, is man's got that big dick energy.
Oh,
smart
Ryback.
move.
He's a
Ryback was
genius.
smart.
He's like, if you're gonna get me in this, I'm gonna flip this table. In a table match, I have to put you through a table to win, right? I know it's a stupid question, but if I throw you on a table and it doesn't break, I don't win, right? Like, it kind of cracks a little bit. like what the rails break off?
But just remember, Sheamus won his first world title with John Cena falling through a table.
No, jumping through that table. Jump through that table. Oh, that's the spot. But like, what's the limits of a table breaking? Like, oh, you see that crack wrap? You see that crack? I'll put that shit in there. You can never use that table again. I mean, I would go with the red. Look, the legs of that table broke. I threw him through the leg of that table. Like, what are the limits?
Oh fuck! I thought he was gonna throw that at Cena. That would have been epic.
Yeah. I still enjoy the Bray Wyatt Cena spot where he just throws the stairs at him. I'm like, it's so vicious.
My favorite, I think one of my favorite spots is, do you know when Roman was running around the ring and then Braun Strowman just throws a chair at him, like one of those actual office chairs at him.
Yeah. It was so uncommonly used. So when that happened, me and Ryan was like, it's so unimpressive. I was like, you cannot throw a chair at that speed. He's like, I can sure throw a chair, that office chair at that speed and then hit somebody. And we didn't have anything that weight, so we had these cases of water. And I was like, this case of water is about a fraction of what that chair is. That's a heavier chair. So if you can throw this across the house at that speed, that looked vicious. You tried to kill me. But if you can throw it across the speed. So here we are throwing water bottles across this apartment. He'll try to say, I can throw it at that speed. He's like, well, it still wasn't impressive because he couldn't even do that. Like, speed, like, well, it's still, I think I can throw the chair. We went for at least a half hour or more. And there are still water bottles and like we'll find under the couch because every time he threw it against something. Like, he was like, ugh.
I remember what worked. So I remember having an anger problem at work. So like when I used to get really annoyed, I used to hit walls or kick doors. Mm-hmm. So to move away from that, because every now and again people would know I was really angry because I had to apply first aid to my own hand. And then I'm trying to cover it up with like I'm wearing gloves.
Yeah.
But I don't normally wear gloves when I'm at work. So like normally when you work in the supermarket, if you're handling food and stuff, and because your hands are in and out of fridges, you try and protect your hands by wearing gloves. I don't normally wear gloves. I don't really care, so I just throw stuff out if I was helping them out. Ryback is destroying tables.
I really like that.
And then,
I mean, it seems more destructive. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So to combat that, I thought, do you know what? I'll punch these water bottles, the big, like the 2-liter ones, because they have a little bit more give.
Yeah.
So you hit it, your hand will kind of absorb the thing. I hit it so hard, my hand was stuck like this for like maybe 20 minutes.
Jesus.
Like I couldn't move it.
Oh my god.
Like I'm sat and I'm like, I don't know what to do right now. Like, I was like, do I tape my hand?
El Luchador said he kicked a dent in a file cabinet once before. He super kicked it. It's just terrible, man. It's painful stuff to hit furniture. Like, you don't think it through when you're doing it. It's like, ooh.
I don't know what you would call it. It wasn't a German suplex because I didn't follow it on the follow through. Do you know those garbage thing, the big garbage cans, the ones you put outside your home, and then and then the trash men collect it?
Yeah.
I grabbed one of those big ones, and then almost I lobbed it. Like it didn't go clean over my head because the whole thing like grazed my head as it went over.
Yeah.
But like it flew behind me. It was like a release. It was like a release belly to belly.
What was the purpose for doing it? Just to throw it in the trash, or what?
No,
just to do it.
And I was a very angry person. Marcus, you are a manager yourself, so I don't understand how you don't experience these things. I would get furious at some days.
I just take it in. I take it in stride. It's just more like, it is what it is. Well, I expect the worst out of people, to be honest. And whenever they do something that disappoint me, or I'm never surprised. I'm just going like, yeah, that happens. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
We're stage 3.
That. I used to take that approach, and then eventually, the bottling in of the anger would rise to a point.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just gotta let it loose like Ken Shamrock and snap.
Well, for me, it's good because we have like teammates and partners and stuff. So like when we go on break, it's just me venting and moaning, and then back like we're just feeding off each other's bitching and moaning, and you kind of let it out, and you come back from what is known as a smoke break. But I don't even smoke, but I'm just out there just to bitch and moan about what's going on. Like when we get off shift, it's the greatest part ever. It's just 4 people sitting around a random car, not our car, because we decided to stop in our anger at somebody else's random car and decided to bitch and moan about the entire night, entire 12-hour shift, about what happened. And then Buckstar came over here and oh. If he only could have did that when it was a tables match.
I don't think that table counts, does it?
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. It should. It's a table. They never said it had to be a particular type of table. At least the wrestling fans getting angry is funny because sometimes we lose sense of reality and try and they do a spot.
Yeah, but Luchador, you'll never see me try and do like a flip. You won't see me just do an unnecessary flip.
Oh man, you see me diving across the table.
Oh my God! Marcus is standing on the roulette wheel.
Yeah.
Ah!
You know, I do blame wrestling and movies for people thinking they can punch stuff. You see Arnold Schwarzenegger punch through a glass window or a wall or something, and then you're like, that can't hurt that much. Oh shit, I'm dying.
Thing is, you
I
could.
forget his gimmick.
If it was single glazed, maybe. But most places are all double glazed and triple glazed now, like for heat purposes. So
yeah. So it's
a lot more difficult to break windows.
Hold on, they putting the ambulance in. Here's my question about the ambulance match, and I would love to know the behind this. Do they call like a hospital? Like, can we borrow an ambulance tonight for one of these matches? And we're probably gonna wreck this shit.
Rent one.
I'm sure, but like I just feel like it's not worth it. But I'm glad this replaced the stretcher match, which I hated so much. It's just like, push him over the line. Push him over the line on the top of the stretcher.
We need to do, when we have free time, a list of, like, bad matches, but ones we probably want to come back.
Like, blindfold matches never get old. How many crutches do they have in there? I don't even think they have crutches in the ambulance.
I'm going to have to do an Eric and leave the show for a temporary moment of time. I need to go toilet, though, this time.
Alright, go ahead. Enjoy. I'll do commentary all by myself.
Can I black out my screen?
No, just leave it. Just leave it. Empty chairs are always good.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, for those who want to catch up with us, we are watching Payback 2013 toward the end of Ryback. But after this, we will be going to Payback 2017 to watch, I believe, some other matches. I don't remember which ones Manny has set up. But we plan on watching more Payback to do the best of Payback in preparation for Sunday's edition of Payback. As we hear Manny's toilet flush. Oh. For anybody that's joining new, I don't know who would join in the middle of a watch along. I don't even know if we even advertise this watch along, but who knows? John Cena got to come back, got cheered, and then they never had wrestling again. Oh, there's that door! Oh God, Michael Cole with that line. Although that was a good spot. I enjoyed that spot. They should do more throwing the guy through the door. Oh. Now use the door as a weapon. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, yep. By the way, I have no recollection of this match. I think it just ends with John Cena throwing him in the ambulance. Nice. Alicia Dart, way to be high on painkillers right now. It's the best way to watch wrestling or anything. Or just hang out with people. Just chilling on painkillers, muscles are relaxed, everything's great. I wonder if, ambulance, I'm not the guy, but are taxpayers' money involved in this ambulance being destroyed? Because I'd be really upset. Is he going through the windshield? Nope. Also, this match probably could have been enhanced with color. Let's get some blood involved. Nice. Fighting him with a fender. This is a new term for a fender bender? Huh? Nah, I'm not doing any more jokes, guys. No more puns. No more puns in T. And Manny is returning, as you can see in the background of your screen on camera 2. Oh!
I have returned.
You have? I could have sworn I heard you flush the toilet, though. What you missed is Ryback ripped off the fender and hit John Cena with the fender. I declared it a fender bender. Just
Nice.
because. Yeah, play on words. And they've been using a lot of violence indoors. And I was also recommending, this match really could have used blood. I'm not really like the biggest blood guy, but if it's called 3 Stages of Hell, I expect someone to almost die and bleed to death. Oh, God.
So,
Let's just
El
say Cuz
Luchador, I'm
promo.
aware that you were in hospital the other day. What happened?
Private information, Manny. You don't ask people your medical history. You're in HR, for God's sakes.
He's part of the show. And he's just telling us he's on high on painkillers.
Yeah, but telling somebody you're high on painkillers just because that could be recreational. Just be, hey, look what I found. Would you rather get hit by a kendo stick or a crutch?
Ooh, what has more give?
I feel like the kendo stick will sting. The crutch pain will last forever.
The crutch pain is definitely going to leave a bigger bruise and last longer.
Oh, there it is.
Is that how you win?
That's how he
He
won.
did put him through the emblem.
Yep. I feel like he didn't do enough for it. Cena had to fall down with it. He had to do the falling down with it or something. He didn't have enough force to do that. And that is the end of the show. I'm sure John Cena would hate it even though he did it. It was a solid match.
No, he had surgery.
Alright, shout out for coming out that surgery healthy and better. Hope everything is right with you, El Luchador.
Well, so this is what happened. He emailed me to tell me that. And then he was like, oh, I'm going to cut my promo today. Yeah, I've just come out of surgery yesterday. I was like, dude, can you just rest? Wait till like Thursday or something. Till you're at least feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, man, it's no rush. Don't worry. Yeah, you lay your ass out for the 3-second tag. That title had like 5 months of life. Can Michael Brush feel like Colgate? Yeah. Lay your ass down for that 3-second 10. Oh.
That had to be gimmick, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That's why you never see the top of it. I'm sure it's just like already cut up.
Did you see the inside of it, though?
No. It's probably cushions and stuff in there. Because the only part of that they actually open up is the side to get the crutches up. I'm sure it's just nothing but padding under there, and they made it really safe for everybody. Unlike that time you were thrown through a spotlight, John. You should be dead. You should be dead. Alright, let's go to the next show, which is Payback 2017, right?
No, 2014.
Oh, this is 1 year after? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, let me get the right Payback then up.
Look at this guy trying to hug up Cena.
Let's go. Payback. $2014, right?
And we're going to the Shield versus Evolution.
Because Evolution is a mystery. Kofi Kingston versus Bo Dallas was on this show?
RVD versus Bad News Barrett.
Alicia Fox
Bray
versus
Wyatt
Paige.
John Cena goes ahead of Evolution versus the Shield.
Oh, so we're going Bray Wyatt, John Cena, right?
Yeah. And then this is definitely a toilet break match. Alicia Fox versus Paige.
What are you talking about? That is the greatest match of one. It features one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, Alicia Fox. Second, Alicia Fox versus Paige is a keeper. It's a keeper. So anyway, everybody, go to Payback 2014. Bray Wyatt versus John Cena. The first time Bray Wyatt has lost, probably again. This time we're gonna actually consider pushing him. Nope. Guy's ass beat again, probably. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, click it over. Oh, was the last man standing match? I didn't even know that.
So this is the second week without Chris. Anyone heard from him?
I'm sure he's okay. Yeah. He emailed the show this week, didn't he?
Yeah,
maybe
when
not.
did he email the show?
I don't know. I missed this entrance. We're here. So is Chicago like Payback City?
Must be.
Like we're doing every Chicago Payback in Chicago. Man, people love Bray Wyatt. Just a great character overall.
You know he's got bigger over time as well, by the way.
Yeah. He's humongous now.
Got that daddy weight.
Now, alright, so here's my question about Bray Wyatt. Oh. Is there anybody that had 2 entrances, or does he have the best collection of entrances than any wrestler ever? Because, you know, people
this is
go
almost
and
similar to The Fiend, but only red lights.
It's red lights, there's lasers, there's the light drop, there's the atmosphere, there's the same song, but different. But they're consecutive. I feel like he might have the best entrance, most consecutive entrances in the game. Because I know the Undertaker has, you know, he just has the dead man, but the badass entrance wasn't as good, even though he did have his motorcycle.
Although the actual Bray Wyatt entrance for the Firefly Funhouse when he faced Miz was shit.
Yeah, that was terrible. That's an empty arena. Who knows what you would have got? Eric Rowan, shout out to him. Man, Bray's in amazing shape right here.
big boy.
Yeah.
Jerry Lawler looked disgusted in him.
Yeah, like, why? The current TNT champion decided to show up for this match.
Yeah, and the current WWE champion, Universal champion.
And Eric Rowan.
They've got they've almost got the whole world in their hands.
Yep. At the end of the day, who do you think is the more successful faction, the Wyatt family or the Shield?
The Shield. That's a dumb question.
I don't know.
There's
I feel like more
titles
people...
between every member of the Shield.
Yeah,
They've
you
won
got a
more
point.
tag team titles.
You got a point. You got a point. I'm a Wyatt family guy, though. I prefer the Wyatt family over the Shield.
There's something about when John Cena runs to the ring and then he perfectly slides underneath that bottom rope. Like you've never seen him miss it.
Yeah, it's smooth. It is so smooth. By the way, since we did it in the last match, rate this John Cena shirt on a scale of 1 to 10.
I like this one. This one I like.
Nah, I prefer the yellow one and everything else. This is what I'm not a fan of.
I like green.
I like green, but it's not minty green. I don't like this green. Even though I have a green New Day shirt in the same color, I'm not a fan of this color of green. I like a dark green. Cena with the Nazi logo every single time. White supremacy! Just to let y'all know.
Yeah, so Finn can't do that anymore either, I don't think.
I don't think so, no.
Mustache Mountain.
White supremacy!
Who made that a thing? Like,
What, this?
yeah.
Apparently, what the Ku Klux Klan used to throw up and stuff. Or the Nazis. I can't remember which one, to be honest. It's still the same people to me. But they threw it up, and it was something that went back in the day. But, over time, it evolved to, I get to sock you if I show you under my leg. So, it's a crazy world. Crazy messed up world.
Did you try to sign up to the Thunderdome at any point?
No, I gave up after the first week.
I got in.
What?
I got in for, it's the Usos.
I didn't recognize that music at all. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta wear your
But
Marcus and Manny shirt and put your Klansman outfit on. You gotta do it all, Manny.
I 100% doubt I'm going to be able to stay awake for that show. Like, my body hasn't fully recovered from the SummerSlam weekend.
You're putting too much into it. Don't sleep. Sleep. Oh man, people love the Usos.
You forget how much. I think people don't actually realize how much work we put into this show. Like offline.
Yeah. It's a lot of hours, but you know what? I'm okay. It doesn't feel like work.
Do you want to do a show after Payback?
Nah.
Because I've got the day off the next day, so I could actually stay up and do a show.
Oh.
Like right after Payback.
Oh, you mean Sunday?
Yeah. So
I thought you were talking about this, and I was like...
No.
Yeah.
So Payback this Sunday.
Yeah, I could probably do something.
Like it could be a quite quick hit. It doesn't have to be a long show.
But hold on, I have this work phone call that I don't know what this is going to be about. That may change everything. Hey, Marcus, you've been fired. You better figure out what you're going to do with your life. What? Heard you talking shit on YouTube.
You should have took the call.
Nah, if I'm fired, I can wait it out. If I got a job, they clearly need me back.
Well, if you're getting texts about having to go back.
No, it's not called about going back. It's just have they called you. That's all the text is. I didn't respond to that text. or nothing. I'm gonna live a life of mystery. I live a happy world right now, not going to work, and I refuse to. Oh God, a new text. It's a notification for something else. Thank God. I was like, no, I can't take anymore. Don't call me. I don't want to go back. I just stay and watch wrestling for the rest of my days, alright? Pay me to watch wrestling, guys.
To get paid, we need another 990 subscribers.
Damn it. It's so hard. So at the rate we're going, 3 years from now, we're getting paid.
I don't even think 3 years. It's going to take longer.
Oh, God. Up to 110. We're really getting up there. Who said YouTube was a living?
That's why we really need the Sharpie Nation to really help us out.
Yeah.
Like, promote it, share the video. Just chuck it on Twitter. Someone might click it.
Yeah. Just say something controversial. We gotta get controversial, Manny. I'm gonna pull a Kenny Smith and walk off the show. I gotta do something. We gotta do something. That's an early 5-knuckle shuffle.
5-knuckle shuffle is not good in a last man standing match.
Oh, no. Ooh.
Neither was that move.
Yeah. No,
The
it looked like
execution of that move. No,
think
the
it
execution of that move did not look slick.
No, it wasn't supposed to. I think it's looked rough like it was supposed to. He landed on the knee. I feel like that's what it's for. And Bray Wyatt think that's enough. Nope, he doesn't.
Oh.
Look, quickness right there. Oh. You're a Nage.
Who oversells a Yorinagi on commentary?
I don't know. I feel like a few people do. They're like, it's a Uranagi. That's pretty good Uranagi, though.
I remember those days of the Usos. When I say Us, you say oh. Us. No.
So. And you know how they advertise, AEW advertised the best tag team division in a while. But I feel like the Usos and New Day has better matches over the time. And over any tag team out there, I feel like they have the best chemistry over anybody. How do you feel about the Usos entering the AEW tag team division? Where would you put them?
I think Usos are very underrated of what they do in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I rank the Usos in tag teams overall as one of the best in today's tag team kind of conversation.
Yeah, and I consider I feel like their mic skills is actually underrated. Like of all the tag teams, I feel like they might have the best mic skills of any tag team out there.
See, so they've got because because their gimmick has definitely changed from what they are in this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So they're more street, but they're more thuggish and streetish than Pride and Powerful.
Oh yeah. Pride and Powerful are like kids right now. They don't really do anything. It's like kids in a high school who will throw your clothes into the shower or, I guess, wreck your mom's car. I saw the card.
I hold them. Yeah, I hold them a lot higher than the Pride and Powerful. But overall, I enjoy them more than any AEW tag team. How about you?
Yeah, I think that I consider them better than the Bucks and FTR. I just feel like they have more personality in their matches. Like I get behind their stuff.
I'd still watch FTR. I put in my opinion, FTR is probably the best tag team in AEW.
Mm-hmm.
For me, and then it's a toss-up between the New Day and the Usos currently.
Yeah. Like, considering the best tag teams in the world, I think TNA's the North actually has an argument. They're pretty good. I really enjoy their matches. But I wouldn't put them number one. But the New Day and Usos are probably like my 1-2. Followed by FTR. Then probably the Bucks. But it's all pending on it's always pending with them. Like, to me, they're only as good as their opponent if I like their opponents in their match.
See, I don't really like the really spot heavy matches that the Bucks do.
Yeah. Bailey and Sasha would probably be in my top 5 as well as tag teams, because they are a tag team technically, makeshift, but they are. Oh, Eric Rowan, that was the cue. Are you expecting Eric Rowan tonight on AEW?
I wouldn't be surprised. But like, these two need to separate anyway.
Yeah. Look at the Exalted One. Bang. I just felt they could have did more with Harper, though. That's just one of my things. I was like, there's just so much you could have did here. Oh! He can't do that no more.
He was the Continental Champion at one point.
Was he? That was like Dean Ambrose's United States title. Do you really remember that run?
Yeah, but like John Cena was like very like put him over quite a lot. Like even in conversation.
Yeah. But, even though I give, Brody Lee / Luke Harper a lot of shit for taking the Vince McMahon gimmick in the Dark Order and all that, and the inconsistencies I get with his character, I do like that he tried to do something different. I hate when people leave WWE, complain about WWE, and they're doing the exact same gimmick they do in WWE, that they try to not change it up. Yeah. It's a Zack Ryder kind of deal, or... Heath Slater, he hasn't complained about WWE, but he's still doing the same stuff in Impact.
To be fair, though, Heath Slater isn't exactly doing 100% the executive stuff.
He's doing Heath Slater.
I thought you were talking about the other one, the one that tag teamed with Zack Ryder.
Oh, you talking Brian Myers? Kurt Hawkins. Yeah.
But Myers was doing that before he got into WWE.
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of switched it up. It's kind of the same, but it's kind of switched up. I have no problem with it. I also don't like when people just bitch about their time in WWE the entire time.
Yeah.
And when people complain about WWE staying number one, the problem is whenever somebody wrestles somewhere else, the first thing that comes out is WWE. Like, just stop talking about it. It doesn't matter. It's not like when you hear another actor leave another TV show. Yeah, they didn't make me a star of that show, so I said, fuck them. They made it all about Rick Grimes, and they never used me properly.
Yeah.
You're on another show. I don't care. Stop talking about that guy. I'm talking about your time there. Maybe years later when we do a whole thing in your career, I don't care. But when you're just like leaving, I'm like, I just don't care. As soon as someone says, they didn't treat me right over there, I don't care. You're going to say over there or use code names like New York. It doesn't matter. In canon, you're Matt Cardona, brand new wrestler.
So he was in the news today about wanting a long-term deal with AEW.
Oh, yeah? Because I think he still did like a show up to pay or like a 5-day contract or some shit. right?
Yeah, but like it was. So he had the highest shirt on AEW shop.com or whatever their website is.
Yeah.
But it's almost like,
Ooh.
what is he? He's not really accomplished much to be given a long-term deal. Like, I would never buy him as like a world champion.
Yeah, and at his current state, I'm not paying him shit. To be honest, that would be me throwing away money. I'll wait to whenever a top free agent is available that isn't Zack Ryder. I'll be patient with my money instead of be like, I can work with what I got here. Didn't work with Zack Ryder to pay him.
How much would you pay him a year?
I don't know. I don't know the going rate right now.
I'm not paying him more than someone's actual salary. Like a normal 9-to-5 person salary.
He's making what, 50K, 30K a year?
Yeah. That's what I would give Zack Ryder.
In wrestling terms, I will pay him. Let's see. I'm thinking I go to WWE. I stay at AEW. I'll pay him less than Ricky Starks. I don't know how much they're paying Ricky Starks, but I'll pay him less than him. Because Ricky Starks seems like he's trying to earn his money.
See, like, I could buy Ricky Starks as being a champion in AEW. I can't with Zack Ryder.
Yeah. Oh, he's going for the finishing move here. Back of the head. By the way, if I see John Cena go through one more table, I'm going to be sick.
Ooh.
Went for the finishing move. He literally walked into those steps. He walked into those steps. The referee should have threw it out. He was not conscious. He clearly walked into those steps.
I don't understand these matches because I would clearly get you in a position where you were down and then put that step on top of you and then stand on it.
Well, John Cena had the greatest victory ever, which was controversial when he duct taped Batista's legs so he couldn't stand up. Oh, he's about to throw stairs at him. This is a ridiculous spot. This is stupid. Don't do it. God damn.
Oh.
Jesus.
If this was Matt Hardy, he'd be dead.
I don't even
Rebby
know how.
Hardy would be all over Twitter.
I still don't know how they did that spot. Like, I'm assuming it really hit him. Or they even talking
He
to
did, bleeding. It cut him on the arm.
Yeah. Jesus. That's just an amazing spot to me. It's just like, oh! That was 100 miles per hour upstairs.
Oh, here comes another table.
Ugh. God damn you, John Cena, and all these tables. But you know what? At least it's not the kendo stick, which is overused.
Wait, do you know what the worst spot was? It was that TLC match against, I think it was Wade Barrett, and then he dropped all the chairs on him from the...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was the TLC. He, like, hit it, and all the chairs fell on top of it. It was the last man standing, right? He couldn't get out of them?
Yeah, I think so. Or it was just a chairs match or something stupid.
By the way, the chairs match is the stupidest match.
And then when they added the stairs to the whole combination, TLC and S.
Yeah. All right, since they're used to the stairs, I have a question. Favorite legal ring associated to the ring weapon, like the stairs, the turnbuckles, the hardest part of the ring side part, or the pole. The pole. What is your favorite attached to the ring weapon?
The ring post.
When they get drawn to the ring post?
Yeah, because Bret Hart got creative with it, doing the figure 4 around the ring post.
That's
which
true.
doesn't seem like it remotely hurt any more than a normal figure 4 leg lock.
No, it's gravity pulling him down while he's doing it. It's deadly. It's dangerous.
Because then you've got the tossing them into the ring post from the inside the ring, which looks like it hurts way more. and then they obviously throwing them into the ring post. But like, I feel like the ring post is more dynamic than anything else around ringside.
Well, I was gonna say this part. It was like they did a spot where he got back body drop on the second part of the stairs, but that's my favorite attached to the ring kind of weapon. The second stair, the stack. That's flat pad right there. When you fall on that one, it always pops me. It always goes, oh!
I remember watching Shawn Michaels pile drive John Cena on those steps. Like he did it in front of me, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That looked like it hurt.
That was the hour match, right?
That was an hour match in London.
Yeah. I hate that you got that match. I hate you, Manny. I hate you. Oh.
But my favorite match this year that I saw live, Walter versus Ridge.
Yeah. That was at the final UK tapings, right? Wasn't that the last one?
Yeah.
That was it. Right before COVID, Manny, we got to see the last show ever at NXT UK. Ooh. Why did he slide in the ring? He didn't have to. John Cena going to break the count.
The non-consistent count. The count doesn't matter. Why was he doing it?
Oh! Oh, they must have got rid of the Usos. It doesn't matter. The strategy should be, since his last man standing, they help him up. Just lay John Cena down and get on top of him and have to wrestle you guys to try to get up. You know how much energy that will exert from a man to try to get up after two men are fighting him to stay down? Like, just fall on him. Just fall on top of him. Put him in a gator roll. Do whatever you can. Clearly they're not thinking.
At what point is Brody Lee going to go bald?
I don't know.
Like,
it's like
going really badly. Even at this point.
Well, now it's in a ponytail all the time, right?
Yeah, like a little weird man bun.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
The best part of that is the casual walk away. Bro, look up. Hey, who are you thinking? What the fuck? Bah!
Oh, there's a sledgehammer under the ring. Triple H time.
Yep. Easy. Michael Cole almost cursed. He's like, count the motherfucker. Wyatt has been taking a nap. He's on some Aubrey Edwards shit. Count him out. What are you doing?
Did you see the story of former referee Jimmy Corderas calling out Mike Chioda and the other AEW referees for lazy refereeing?
I know he's been doing it lately. I think there was one. I think there was some tweets, but I haven't seen him lately do anything. What did he say recently? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, shit.
Oh!
I really thought that was going to, yeah. Oh, shade of his daddy.
Oh my god.
Shade of his daddy. I don't know if they attempted that spot again. Well, anyway, what were we going to say about Mike Chioda? Or should we wait for all these spots?
Yeah,
when they kill each other. Luke,
I don't know which Uso this is, but like he seems to be getting the bad spots with the tables.
Yeah, but I think he's going the wrong way. It's Luke Harper that's going. No! Oh!
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 I can't remember the actual story, but yeah, he's just been calling him out for like lazy refereeing and like not missing spots and everything,
Yeah.
getting distracted by things outside the ring.
Overall, I feel like company needs like just some guy, like a script, not a script supervisor, but someone that can keep shit in line.
Well, I don't think there's much production going on. Like I remember WWE, all the referees had the mic in their ear
Yeah.
because they were like the ones that called like if something was going too long or if things needed to change.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know if there's any of that type of production with AEW because like even when they go to commercial, I know they've got picture in picture, but like it just doesn't flow right because it just goes to commercial. Like
Yeah.
you've got JR going on, we're going into picture in picture, but like the transition, even Impact did it well. The transition of going into commercial is that you're not really going to miss much. But like when you watch what you're missing on AEW, it's almost like, yeah, I'm missing quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of things. They need a better and I'm not saying Kevin Dunn's the greatest director in the world, but they do need a better director of like when we go to commercial, who's doing where are we at this match? It seems like they just do. You guys do your thing. We'll figure out how to shoot it.
Yeah, but I like this is their first year, so like yeah, they're probably just figuring it out. But like I would have hired someone that understood that kind of behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm. What could he have hit? What could he have hit right there? Why is it that? Yeah, but why is it that dangerous? Like there is no other safety measures you got to go through. Nah, just fall over on the side of the
pyro
table.
guy. He may have scared the pyro guy.
Does it seem like somebody was like, you know, with the pyro? Like we're saving some of this pyro for later. Like you think they would have used all of it? It's the end of the show. He just throws people through shit.
Just a perfectly placed box.
And he's burying him. It would be cool if he would have set up and punched through it like that, you know. It would have been really cool.
I'm up, motherfucker.
I'm up.
Do you know one of the last? I'm going to revisit the Last Man Standing match that happened on NXT UK Takeover because I just want to see that chair joust all over again.
There's no reason for that to ever happen. Reasonably in life. But that's when you just look back and go, that's wrestling right there. That's only in wrestling. Alright guys, the next thing we're doing is skipping over the Alicia Fox versus Paige match. I hope everybody's aware of that. I'm sorry for those who really wanted to see that. Probably for the women's title, if not the Divas title at the time.
I don't think it is.
You think it's just a random match?
Yeah.
Eh. I can live with it either way. So we are skipping ahead. And in the next 5 seconds, we're going to click the jump to button to the Evolution versus the Shield. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody click. Everybody click. Bell
That
should
was a
be
smooth
ringing.
transition.
That
WWE
was.
Network. Well done.
Wow, wow. That was really smooth. That was quick. It was just like bell ring as soon as I hit it.
Oh, it's an elimination match.
Oh, man. This is Blutista, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, I don't like when I hear this music.
I love it.
No, because I just need the Batista music all day, every day.
Yeah! Evolution is a mystery. Something we ain't playing. Triple H is wrestling in his 40s.
Batista really didn't get the memo about wearing black.
Yeah, Fred has blue. Very successful faction.
Randy Orton has been in some of the best factions.
Yeah. Now, do you think Randy Orton has a chance to be considered the greatest of all time? Considering he's 40 and he's considered his stride now, do you think by the end of the day people are going to look back and be like, that might have been the greatest of all time, considering the factions and championships and, you know, just the overall respect he had? Do you think he has a chance to become greatest of all time?
Yeah, it's like he's got the thing is the truth to like the greatest of all time is longevity, and like Randy Orton, especially after all the injuries in his early career, like he's really changed up his game. That he's got his style down, where it's a slow pace, not really technical, more cerebral like Triple H.
It's pacing, plotting. He just tells the story.
It's not even high impact moves. It's just basic moves. Gone back to basic traditional moves, and it works.
Yeah. It's kind of like what the Rock and Roll Express did to keep their longevity. We're going to keep it simple, for the most part. And we can wrestle until we're 60. But
Randy could literally go another 10 years.
Yeah.
If he really wanted to.
Yeah. But I don't even think he wants to. Because, you know, he likes motivation time. I would be done at 38. You're like, I'm done. I made my money. Do you have Randy? Go ahead.
At some point, he's got to weigh out the risk of future injury. Like, is this going to be damaging to my health?
Yeah. Like, do I really want to be limping around, you know, as, like some of these guys that you see? Like, right now, if he retired, he could say he had a hell of a career. He already had a Hall of Fame career. Everybody respects it. No one's going to say... I mean, you can say bad things about him, but no one's going to be like, hey, man, Randy, you fucked up. You shouldn't retire. Oh, I missed that role. And the spot, the wet spot he leaves, too.
Who was better dipped? Mark Henry or these three?
Oh, no one's better than Mark Henry. Mark Henry was soaking wet. He was dipped in hose at the same time. It's like a giant fucking killer whale coming at you. Like, just soaking wet.
See, that's the moves of Dean Ambrose, which I hate.
The little, like, I gotta crack my back, I gotta move, I gotta keep moving. I'm very twitchy. I may have Tourette's.
Even when he does it with his promos, I hate it.
I feel right now Ambrose has a better look with the more bigger build and the jeans and stuff. He has a better look in AEW than he does in his current WWE state right here.
Well, he was balding at this point.
Yeah.
So his whole look now looks way better because it's just like he's not struggling to hold on to his hair.
Oh, what's Batista doing? How do you think wrestling would have been different if Dean Ambrose was the guy they actually turned? Because there were planting seeds of Ambrose disappearing, and like I think he even disappears in this match at one point, right?
Yeah.
And they planted seeds of like him turning. Do you think it should have been him, or are you okay with the Rollins turn?
I'm more okay with the Rollins turn because I feel like they could do more with Rollins, whereas like Dean kind of wanted to do his own thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like, when you look at his championship run, it wasn't really the best.
Yeah. I feel like Seth plays spoiled little Triple H son better than Ambrose could have played.
Yeah.
Like, it was just... I feel like it would have just evolved into the same character we end up getting of Ambrose.
Because Ambrose can play a heel, but he just plays crazy. Whereas Seth, you can see the evolution of Seth. I feel like the investment in Seth was way better. Was the better investment than Dean.
Yeah. Or would you prefer Roman?
Thing is, Roman's got the look of a Vince guy. So you knew, even without the story from CM Punk of just make Roman look strong. You knew, just the look of Roman, you just knew he was going to be they were going to build him to be a star.
Well, when they early debuted, I remember the first thing I was like, who's this guy? Because I had no clue who Roman was. Ambrose had like I've seen little bits of him in, like random footage of FCW or some shit, and him and Regal, whatever they were doing. And I knew Seth is Tyler Black already. But when Roman showed, I was like, who the fuck is this big Samoa dude? And then I was like, he probably can't work. And then you watch him in a match, it's like, this guy's that bad. And he kind of grabs your attention.
Yeah, it's funny how I think it was, I can't remember the year, when Roman didn't win the Royal Rumble. And then the year after he did, and then everyone booed him, and then The Rock came out, and then it just made matters worse. I'm just like, you can't make anybody happy. Like, yeah. I don't think that was the right time to pull the trigger on Roman.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, there was so much behind him, but he wasn't at the level at where they wanted him to be.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the same year, right? When he goes into the Rumble this year, and everybody's like, "Oh shit, we can win it," and then Batista ended up winning it or something, right? Because they were rooting against Batista. And they booed Rey Mysterio, I think, that year.
Yeah. And then I think they were also wasn't that the year that was the last time Punk was in the company?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Let me check it.
But Roman's a good example of you can't ever make anybody happy. Like, oh man, they're really getting behind this guy. Let's push him. Oh, they're getting behind the guy. They putting all it behind him. It's like, you guys actually picked him for yourself at first when you were cheering him against Batista.
Yeah, it's bullshit a lot of the time.
It's not like he's probably a Vince guy. Like, Vince looks at him like, this guy can make me money. But it was the reaction he got probably from that night when they were like, let's start calling him the leader of the Shield and all this other bullshit that was going on around. And let's push him. And it was like, I don't know if I want this guy. What was that?
That was terrible.
Oh, I thought he was going for a clover leaf.
No one does that anymore. The last person I remember seeing someone do that was D-Lo.
The kind of Indian deathlock, I guess, to the eye break. I want to see Randy Orton do a dive. Similar to the way John Cena did that dive earlier. Just a Randy Orton dive would be against everything he's ever done in his whole career. And then Matt Jackson tweeting that he missed his kicks. Yeah, he missed those kicks on Raw this week. But his move at least was an attempted a strike at somebody. Yours was a dive. You missed that dive. And now it's an every TNT highlight of a missed dive.
Yeah, but every AEW fan ate that up. Yeah.
It's like, whoa, he jumped over a guy.
And they ate up the fact that Matt Jackson commented on the Randy Orton thing.
Yeah. Which is, again, more proof that you can't take your eye off WWE even if you are in AEW.
I bet you the Young Bucks, either this week or next week do a RKO.
Well, everybody does an RKO. What QT Marshall did an RKO on Saturday. Everybody does an RKO in that company.
Yeah, but I feel like they're gonna do it on purpose.
I think they're gonna start doing the punt kick and miss it. He's done.
They'll probably do that too.
Oh no, this is a tape show. So I'm not expecting much from this week.
See, look, he even entered the ring like he's a fucking star.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that reaction too. Like, ooh, I want to see this. You people chose Roman Reigns. No one else in the Shield got that reaction when they came in.
Which goes to show, like, when the moment they turned on him, it was ridiculous, and it went on till he got cancer. That's just awful. And then they all changed their tune of like, oh, I hope he gets better. Nah. Yeah. But fuck you.
The greatest reaction all year, or it was more last year. Or it may have been this year. John Cena returned to SmackDown, get that standing ovation after all the fucking years of being booed.
I think it's like, I didn't like him for a while because I did feel like it was too much, but like it was the point where he just couldn't lose.
Yeah.
And there was part of me missing the Thugonomics era of John Cena, but like the more he started drifting away, the more I'm like, I miss John Cena.
Yeah, like it was just like, because before he left, he was having pretty much he was the best of John Cena. Like every match seemed like a really big match. He was putting people over and things were happening. Like the United States title run was amazing, and everybody's been doing that ever since the weekly challenge. But no one has accomplished, I feel like, what John Cena was doing with that United States title. Like whatever the open challenge was, whether it's Eddie Edwards in Impact right now or Cody with the TNT title, no one's did what John Cena did with that U.S. title run. Everyone who fought with instantly became a star.
I'm not sold on Eddie Edwards.
I'm not either. No. He's nothing to me. He's nothing.
Like, I'm not sold on that.
They need a new champion already. Give it to EC3.
Well, it should be Eric Young. I want Eric Young.
I don't want Eric Young.
Because he just sounds like a guy putting that thing next to his throat.
I told you I was sick. Which is also my Seth Rollins impersonation. Stay back. Stay back.
It's so nasally, Seth Rollins.
Yeah. I love when he gets hit in the back. Or when he was in the Rams here, but I'm yai. It's just so like, whoa. So much somebody should put that together. Who's the man now, Hunter? Who's the man now? Well, he's currently AEW champion.
I don't even know who they're going to book to dethrone him. Like, I hope it's MJF.
I believe it's got to be MJF. I think he's winning it.
If not, like, at least throw Kenny back in the mix. Because, like, Kenny's being wasted, as well as Adam Page in the tag division.
Yeah, they're just two of their singles wrestlers who could be top single wrestlers. They're just tagged up together to go into the endless amount of tag matches they have. I saw the card this week, and I was like, there's another tag match there, and I'm not interested in.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Like, I bet you somewhere down the line, maybe in a month, Kenny and Page are going to break up. And then it'll be Page and FTR versus the Elite.
I don't want the Elite to a tag match. I would rather for Kenny and Page just to have a feud. The blue Tista chat. The end of Batista's career is far greater. And it's not the shortest longest span, but Spotlight Batista and I've been to Hollywood Batista and I'm wearing blue Tista is greater than any Tista there has ever been. than the Animal.
He's not done bad for himself as well in his movie career. Is
No,
the
his movie
title
career is
being
good.
defended at All Out? When's All Out?
September 5th, I believe.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be, isn't it?
Oh man, that's a week after, huh? Oh god. Why can't we have a long champion? I was gonna put it
Or
up
we
the
do
ground.
Should we do part 2? I feel like we do part 2 because it's too much to put these promos together.
Do you want to postpone this title run for Payback and do All Out, Payback, and we could just throw this whole month in together? Like the beginning of September can be all thrown together. Like the title match between me and El Luchador could be Payback, All Out, and include this Fatal 4-Way from NXT.
No, the Fatal 4-Way from NXT will be your number one contender. Will be the number one contender match.
Okay.
So I'll throw in Wes, the Dizman, and Eric as former champions. I should email that out, shouldn't I?
Yeah. How about this? And Luchador, you're in the chat. I'm the contender. I say we postpone our title match until after All Out. That way we can do Payback and All Out. And we have a more variety of picks. We have El Luchador's promo already. I still don't have mine.
Yeah, so we've got to put out some type of video going into. No, I know what we'll do. Thinking. Right.
All right, you're the commish.
We'll do the promos. We'll do your picks. So record your picks. So we know what the picks are. We'll play them on a show.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll do a small video like whatever. I've got it worked out in my head.
All right, as long as you have it worked out, Manny. Don't work too hard. But are we going to do the 2 shows worth of picks? I feel like that's better. Because Payback, we honestly don't know the card. We only know 3 matches of Payback. And we might agree on some. Who knows?
Yeah, so we'll do the match of Payback. We'll do your picks. Then in the same video, we can do the highlight of like where they are, what the score is at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then you record your other picks for All Out. And then that's a complete video.
Okay. And then also we can put together who we think is going to be. I think on the Saturday show, when we record it, we should do the drawing of the hat of who's going to be the number 1 contender of the match. But they can't pick their wrestler. You either have Finn, you have Cole, you have Ciampa, or you have Gargano. And it's that random draw.
Are we doing random draw, or are we doing...
Random draw. We pull it out of a hat.
But then we need another competitor.
Hold on. We got Eric.
Wes.
The
Dizman.
And Ryan.
We throw Ryan in there.
We throw Ryan in there.
I've got that app that allowed us to decide the cast subject to change.
Okay.
The randomizer, so we'll use that.
Okay, done deal. I'm like we had a show meeting in the middle of this watch along. If anybody is still watching along, this is a lot to watch along.
I think Luchador's watching along.
Yeah,
he disappeared for a while, but I'm presuming he's in a lot of pain right now.
Shit, I wish I could have disappeared for a while. To be honest, exhausted.
You're exhausted. I used my brain for 7 straight hours today. Did not enjoy it.
That's true. I need to stop complaining. Oh, it's an elimination, right? It's no rules though, right? I forget.
Yeah.
What's that monitor? It's just a white screen. Alexander. Randy with the no sell. Nice.
Why is he struggling with that monitor?
It's hard to stay awake when you're high on pain kills. Oh! There it is! The white monitor! The white monitor came into play! The two big men are going at it. Ugh. I lost all respect for the Spanish announce table once I saw that Mountain Dew on there. They may just, yeah, it may just be a sponsor, but that's so gross. Don't do the do. You see that one tweet by Drew McIntyre talking about you got to climb the highest mountain and he's the mountain and all that?
Yeah.
Oh. And then someone under there, I don't know if you saw the meme, it was like, oh, you're Mountain Drew? I forgot who posted
it. So the best tweets were by WWE on Fox.
Oh yeah, that was savage.
Savage yesterday.
That tank one. 28, 47 days and I take 28 days and I get ran over a tank. 0 days getting ran over by a tank.
And I love the deadpan face of the guy that plays Daryl from The Office. because he always had that face when Michael was around.
Yeah. Just, come on, man.
Y'all need to stop fucking with me.
Stop fucking with me. By the way, Keith Lee is going to get music Sunday. It's going to be new music with lyrics, right? I still think people are going to bitch about the new song he has. It says, well, it's not the old one. Oh, Shield Bomb.
I want to call that de-evolution.
We're tired. We're old, guys. We're old. All right, here's a question. At the end of the day, who do you think is going to have the most Hall of Fame rings, period? By a single wrestler. Because you can get them for being in a tag team, by yourself, or whatever. Who's going to have that, 5 Hall of Fame rings? As it's all said and done. You got Randy? Randy has himself, Evolution. He's got what else? Legacy ain't getting in.
Rated RKO.
You're not putting that in the Hall of Fame. That is nah. I can't put Rated RKO in the Hall of Fame. That wasn't even a real tag team. And that's Crazy Dive. Huh?
He's currently X-Pac's winning, isn't he?
Well, he got NWO and no, he doesn't have himself. He only has 2. He doesn't actually have himself. Oh, a Healthy Rollins died. He almost killed himself. I would honestly go with Triple H having the most. Or it's a toss up of Triple H and Ric Flair. Because Ric Flair has Horseman. If Evolution ever gets in himself, I guess that's just 3. But I think Triple H should have the most. He has himself, DX, Evolution, and they may put the Click in there just because.
I want King Booker to be put in, so he has 3.
Separate Booker T. King Booker gets in.
So I want all iterations of King Booker. The one when he had the British accent, the one when he started acting like he was Nigerian at one point, where he forgot his accent.
But you also have if you're going that route, the Undertaker has to get in for the ministry, the corporate ministry. The Undertaker.
Corporate ministry was not good.
It wasn't. But he's in it. The American Badass. So Undertaker can get 4 or 5 out of that. Just milking his career. And maybe they'll start putting matches in the Hall of Fame as well for the Boneyard match.
This match, it feels like it's never gonna end.
No, this is a long ass match. There hasn't been one elimination yet. And he joined them the next night.
Do you know what's funny about this match? It's 2014 and you haven't seen that many super kicks yet. Think
Well,
about that.
none of these guys actually throw a super kick, right?
Seth has one.
Is it? Does he?
Yeah, he has that low one.
You're right. He actually goes low and comes up. Yeah. God, goddamn super kick. Damn suicide dives. Apron spots. Canadian destroyers. I don't need all that. Give me a boring ass arm drag any day of the week.
Best spine buster in the game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Randy with his spot. The stump spot.
Triple H gonna do nothing.
Give me your vest. We're gonna expose that chest, that flabby chest of yours, Roman. You're no longer bulletproof.
I don't know why they made him cover up. He wasn't like he was in bad shape.
Mentism. It's like, if I want you to be the guy, you gotta be in better shape. Again, covering up somebody makes me think they're really fat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, chin locks, no spots.
Did you see that email?
No.
El Luchador messaged this to me, emailed this to me and the sharpshooters.
Is it about Kindle 6 spot? Earn your money, Roman. Oh. Earn your spot, Roman. Get that Dominic treatment. This is where Seth got it from. He Dominic's his ass. That's what they should call this. I Dominic your ass. Oh, what is this? I'm sorry, I got distracted looking at the match.
He emailed that with the logo Eric's new faction.
I am down to join that. Honestly, if that we could turn that into a shirt. The Boomer Squad. But we do not. The Boomer Club.
I'm not old. Yeah.
We don't have to be old. I just the match I prefer is very Boomer style. Give me a chin lock, arm drag, back body drop is the only high spot in the match.
Body drop.
Like, oh, they got some air in that one. I want the announcer to get excited for an axe handle. Yeah, he got Dominic'd. Evolution's not even going for pins. Boomer Club.
You're 36.
What? I didn't even consider that.
Well, he is underneath a mask.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, that's true.
I don't know where he's from.
Illinois. Minutes away from Chicago. Yeah. Considering Triple H is like 40-something in this match, who's the best old guy in the game right now? Like, they're still going, and you're like, they're old, but you know what, they're decent. Because I think MVP falls in the category in his mic, but in ring work, he's slow and old. Jericho, at times, is a great character, but recently I'm kind of getting over him.
But Jericho's 50.
Yeah. MVP is about 52.
Who?
No, I said MVP is about 50. I got Rey Mysterio still being the best old guy in the game.
40, 48, 46 or something like that.
It's Rollins! Young Buck spot!
Remember when we did all the ages? Like, of the Hurt Business? They're all, like, mid-40s.
Yeah. Then who you guys the best old guy in the game? I mean, Shelton is a good candidate for best old guy of the game. He's pretty old. But I don't know how long he can go in the ring. Matches are no longer than 5 minutes each week.
Bobby doesn't seem like he's got the longevity anymore.
Yeah. You got Truth.
Like he seems very stiff in the ring. Like he doesn't seem flexible.
It's hard to give AJ best old guy in the game when he's only 38. I'm talking about the 40-plus club. You're in the 40-plus club.
AJ's 40, isn't he?
No, I think he's like 38, 39. He could be 40, but he's like 38, 39. Keith Lee looks like an old man, but he's not. But Rey Mysterio might be my favorite old guy in the game right now.
AJ's 43.
Oh, shit. He is a part of the old guy thing. He's the best old guy in the game.
Do you know who might be one of the best old guys in the game?
Who?
Tim Storm.
Oh, yeah.
That guy looks ancient.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he is about 80. But I never want to see it. Tim Storm, 56?
Yeah.
I give him best old guy in the game. He's in tremendous shape. He can still cut a solid promo, which it sounds like wrestling's real. And he can survive. Oh!
Batista's the first one out of this match.
Yeah, I remember that. Blue Tista is going. I think he gets another Blue Tista chant.
Ricky Morton.
Great spirit. The Rocky Road Express don't get it. They're too old. They're just too old to be the best old guy in the game. Mama Storm. I love Mama Storm. I should probably give you a Mama Storm shirt.
I bet you Terry Funk could still go.
God, no, please don't. Please.
At 76.
I bet you Steamboat can still go.
2006 to present.
Yeah.
Let's see. The last time he did anything was 2017 of note.
Who?
Terry Funk. So at 73, he was still kicking.
Oh. I mean, considering Jeff Hardy's been on a lot of drugs and he hasn't killed himself, I would say he's the most surviving old guy in the game. Like, that dude's surviving.
It is getting quite shocking how old some wrestlers are getting.
Yeah. You know, jeez, man. Back when I used to say Ric Flair need to hang it up.
RVD yesterday, and that guy has lost a massive step.
Yeah, he fell down the staircase. Like, it's not even missing a step. He just fell down the stairs. But for what that match was, it was solid for him dealing with a 70-year-old man known as Rob Van Dam. It was solid.
Rob Van Dam can't even call his Frog Splash 4 stars at this moment in time.
No. He can't even call it Splash. It's more like Crash. It's like, I'm going to fall down.
The 1-star Frog Splash.
The 1-star Frog Splash.
While Montez is rocking with like a 6-star.
Yeah, 6 stars, spinning in the air, screaming out Kobe to say. Just, it looks worse, Van Dam. It just looks worse. Who we got left? I saw some eliminations.
It's just Triple H, isn't it?
No, Randy's still alive. I think Batista's the only one out. And I think it's oh, he was eliminated. Damn it.
Oh!
No, Luchador, the show wasn't lit. You were. Nah, it seemed like it was a pretty solid show. Like, I've been satisfied with this main event. They won with the sweep. tear a rising sign in the crowd for no reason.
Oh, this match was long.
Yeah. I predicted it because I saw it. Well, for what I've noticed on this, Randy Orton does not have a good record at Payback. In fact, I'm going to go on a limb and say he has never won at Payback. I'm sure he has, but it didn't look like he won. El Lucha Drunk is what you should be called, El Luchador.
El Lucha Drunk.
El Lucha Drunk. How drunk are you? I'm El Lucha Drunk. Oh, shit.
I'm in another dimension right now. I'm El Lucha Drunk.
El Lucha Drunk. I'm down for that series. I'm El Lucha Drunk. The series. Made for Netflix. 10-part episode. Canceled.
El Lucha Drunk. That is like the man's equivalent of like white girl wasted.
Yeah, I'm El Lucha Drunk right now. Damn.
That was dirty deeds. That was terrible.
Yeah, it was just a stroke. Más cerveza, my friend. Más cerveza.
I think when I went to Spain, that was probably the only Spanish I learned.
You know how they have
Hola.
drunk history? You know how they had...
Dos cerveza, por favor.
Dos cervezas. Dos. Tres. Ah, the Shield. And they turn on each other the next night. That's the end of our watch along, basically, right there. I don't say a successful one. No hiccups at all in this one. Got through clean.
Ignoring what happened at the beginning.
No, nothing happened. Oh, this is almost a 3-hour show. Wow, we may as well watch the whole Payback.
Was it 3 hours?
Yeah, and this is the second taping of it. This is 2 hours and 38 minutes.